Good morning, guys. It's Gabe Monroy with Nerd Tech, and I'm making a quick video today about extracting information from your call script when using SynthFlow AI. So, for example, I have a demo here where we are selling trailer sales, and these people are going to be calling inbound from the website. And when they call inbound, we have some qualification questions here. So we're going to ask them, well, first we'll ask them their name in the beginning, and then we'll ask their use case, their time frame when they'll be needing it, temperature needs, these are refrigerated trailers, qualify their load size, ask if they need a certain quantity, ask their email, and answer their questions. So there's many times where you're like, okay, I want to extract this information from the call and put it in a certain field in Go High Level. For example, maybe you want their time frame to map to a certain field, and that's going to tell your sales rep, you know, how hot this lead is. A lot of times, time frame is a great qualifier on motivation. Or maybe their load size, map that to a certain field. So you want to extract their answer. What did they say? How big is the size that they're going to be hauling so that we know what trailer that they'll need? So what we're going to do to extract this information is set up something called information extractors. You're going to find that over here in actions, and then you're going to go to information extractor right here. And then you're just going to create. You can do a yes, no. So you can say, did this happen? Yes or no. Single choice, forcing it to pick a single choice or an open question. A lot of these are going to be open question. So, for example, you can actually look through the templates here to give you ideas of some information extractors, or you could create your own simply by saying, what is the time frame? And then right here, it says what the AI should extract from the call. And this is actually going to be the prompt that tells the AI what to extract. So you're going to say something like, what is the caller's time frame for purchasing a trailer? And then output examples. Anytime you're given AI instructions, it's always really great to give it examples. So we could say, I'm just starting. Could say, maybe in the next couple months. So basically, you're just going to give it examples on how you think somebody might answer, and then it's going to be able to more accurately determine how to extract that information out from the call. Then you're going to save this. I'm going to save that one because I already have one set up. And then you're going to go back to your assistant. You're going to go to the actions area inside the assistant. You're going to go to the information extractor, and you're going to add the information extractor. So, for example, if I wanted to extract the email or the best time to call them back is when I have set up what's the use case that they're going to be using the trailer for, what's their time frame, what's their load size, quantity, all those sorts of different things. Now, what's going to happen is once you connect that, you're going to want to make sure in deployment you put a webhook here. The webhook you're going to get from your Go High Level. You're going to set up an inbound webhook like this. It's going to give you a webhook. You're going to take that and put it right here. You're going to initialize and connect it. And then you're going to toggle this button on right over here where it says send webhook after test call. You're going to click call me, do a test call, and then this new action you set up, that's the information extractor, it's going to send that through the webhook so that you can map it to a field. Let me just show you what that looks like. Here's an example of a webhook of a call that came through. And this is called a JSON body of the webhook. And when you look for information extractors, they're going to be called executed actions. And then you'll see, like this one here is info extractor call outcome. The identifier is the title of the information extractor. We see here different choices I give it. So these are my call outcomes I have set up. And then for this particular call, it tells me that the return value is call outcome follow-up. And then we can scroll down, we can see another info extractor that came through. This one is called info extractor callback time. The identifier is called callback time. the examples I gave it are right here, so it knows how to extract that from the call. And then on this particular one, we actually don't have a callback time, so they didn't tell us. Here we have an info extractor to extract the email. Same type of thing. We can see how it gets that, and we can see the return value, so it was able to extract the email. The call summary is another info extractor I've set up for this particular one. So then the way we get this map to fields is, for example, if we go to my create update contact, we can see all the different fields right here. And here's where I've mapped it. So if I were to start from scratch, I would click add field. I would select a field, let's say business name. I would click over on this little price tag. You click on the price tag, you click on inbound webhook trigger, and then you'll go to executed actions right down here. Scroll over, and then you'll see all your information extractors. You'll actually click on one of them. You'll scroll over, and you'll always click on the return value. The return value is always the output. Click on the return value, and then the final option the return value gives you would be the one that you would map that to. That's how you get the info extractors set up and mapped into your Go High Level account. And this is just touching the surface. So if all that doesn't make sense and this is too advanced, I'd be happy to help you out. You can always find my link down below. But this is a very, very powerful feature. And really, once you can start having phone calls with AI and extracting valuable information, that information can actually trigger other automations to happen within Go High Level. So imagine if we set up an automation that said, if their time frame for purchase was, oh, they're just getting started, well, then we could automatically identify that as a cold lead and put them into a cold lead sequence. If their time frame was identified within the next 60 days, maybe we would qualify that as a hot lead, and we could immediately have a notification sent out to a team member to contact that lead immediately. Really, the sky's the limit. Whatever your brain can think is possible. Now that we can extract any sort of information from the call, it's a really, really powerful feature. So have fun with that. Play around. I hope it gave you enough information to at least get started. Have a good one, guys.